ChatGPT. Relate ACM to the movie Insurgent through the lens of A Course in Miracles. ACM. Insurgent can be viewed as a vivid exploration of the ego's need to categorize, divide, and define identity. The society in Insurgent is built upon factions. Each person is expected to fit into a specific category that defines who they are and how they should live. From an ACIM perspective, this mirrors the ego's entire thought system. The ego constantly says, you are this, not that. You belong here, not there. You are different from others. Your identity depends upon distinctions. Yet ACIM teaches that our true identity is beyond all categories. Spirit cannot be divided into factions because spirit remains one. Triss is considered divergent because she does not fit neatly into any single category. Symbolically, she represents the mind beginning to outgrow the limitations of self-concepts. Throughout the film, tremendous effort is spent trying to determine who belongs where. This reflects the ego's obsession with labels: successful or unsuccessful, spiritual or unspiritual, victim or victimizer, special or ordinary. The Course invites us to question all such labels because they are attempts to define what cannot be defined by form. The simulations that Triss must face resemble the inner classrooms described by AM. Each simulation brings hidden fears to the surface. Rather than escaping fear, she must look directly at it. This parallels the Course's teaching that healing occurs not by denying fear, but by bringing it to the light of awareness where it can be reinterpreted. Many of Triss's greatest struggles involve guilt over past choices and losses. ACIM teaches that guilt is the ego's most treasured tool, because guilt keeps the mind believing it deserves suffering and separation. As long as guilt is cherished, peace appears impossible. Triss's journey gradually becomes one of confronting guilt rather than running from it. Janine represents another ego dynamic, the belief that control can create safety. She seeks certainty through force, surveillance, and manipulation. The ego always believes peace can be achieved through control. The Course teaches the opposite. Peace arises from trust, not control. The mysterious message hidden within the box is also symbolic. The entire society is organized around reaching a revelation that has been concealed. In ACM, awakening is often portrayed similarly. What we seek is not something new to acquire, but something already present, hidden beneath layers of fear, judgment, and false identity. The final message points toward humanity's potential beyond the limitations of the current system. Likewise, ACM teaches that beneath the ego's world of division lies the remembrance of our shared identity as God's Son. One of the film's central questions is, who are you when all the labels fall away? That is also one of the central questions of ACIM. The factions, the tests, the simulations, and the conflicts all symbolize the mind's attempt to discover itself through separation. The answer ultimately points in the opposite direction. You do not discover your true self by becoming the perfect faction member. You discover your true self by recognizing that what you are has never been confined to any faction, role, personality, or story. The deepest lesson of Insurgent through the lens of ACM is that awakening begins when we stop asking, which category do I belong to, and begin remembering the identity that exists before every category was made.